y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with day 28 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christys Beautiful Life. Today's sketch was designed by Kathy Lang, and it is a 2-pager, very versatile in what you can do with it. You can use it for any season, any theme, and you can get multiple photos, so that's always a plus. I have all this junk drug out. I have a mess going on my table, but I wanted to show y'all because I'm kind of combining a lot of things together today. Different collections and such. I am using this Welcome Fall. I'm using, Pip, get down. Pip. Ugh, y'all, sorry. Oh, this little bad kitty cat. Say hi, Pip. He wants to come steal my daubers and my tape that I have out. But anyways, I am going to be using some papers from this and some of the stickers. I have most of this collection. This is whenever I was actually a part of the Echo Park monthly kit. I don't get it anymore. I felt like everything was just the same. I'm also going to be using some papers and some of these, this vellum quotes from this Quick Quotes Mega Pack Memories collection. Brown sugar collection. I don't know if they're all different or not, but going to use some of that. Using the cardstock base from Close to My Heart. It's the almond. I was able to get a bulk pack on the cheap. I am going to get you, mister. Stop it. I ain't stealing all my tissues out of the box. Tearing them out, shredding them up. And I am going to use some paper from this orange paper. Is from this. This is a Creative Memories Field of Sunflowers collection. So that's what I'm going to be using up. I am using pictures of me and my husband from, I don't know how many years ago now. This was probably in 2019, I believe. But this is us at Coolidge Park in Chattanooga. If you guys have ever been to Chattanooga, y'all know that's where the Chattanooga Aquarium is. And this is a pedestrian bridge. This is underneath it. I took this picture of my husband to make it look like he was holding up the bridge. But the leaves were spectacular, and with all the greenery, well, it's not so green, but all the grasses and the leaves and the water and the bridge, it was gorgeous. I told my family I want to go back down there this year before all the leaves get done falling down, and has brick everywhere, walkways. It's really, really pretty. It has a fountain in the summertime where you can play in it. It has big old concrete animals that you can sit on and all that. Okay, so the sketch is, I done lost the paper dealing with Pip. Did it fall under the table? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, it's a 2-page. It's basic. It has some strips, and then it has the squares, and then you put the pictures on the squares. So I actually matted my squares again. I cut strips out of scraps and out of other sheets of paper, trying to use up. My other, sorry y'all, with my arm. I have to kind of leave it propped on the table and then just move it a little bit to be able to move it without pain. But my other thing was to use swap items this month, and it's been harder and harder for layouts when I'm pulling together collections that have everything to find some stuff to match up. But I did find these 2 acorns and this leaf. Well, there's 2 leaves. That was all from swaps. I pulled stickers off the sheet and I unstickied them so that I can put them on foam tape or just glue them on or whatever. That way I can put them wherever I want. And I just unstickied them. You could use baby powder. I think there's other tools. This is my anti-static pouch. that gets rid of static, like for shakers and things. But I also use it to powder my stickers if I want to unsticky them. Works great. Okay, so I am just going to work on one page at a time. So I'm going to work on this side over here. Let's see. I'm just going to glue. I know, and once again, I'm behind, and I apologize to y'all, but life has been crazy, crazy, if I haven't said that enough. I have to go to the surgeon tomorrow. I'm filming this on Sunday, and it's actually my birthday today. But I have to go to the surgeon tomorrow and see what they say about my arm. So hopefully it's not bad news. I had another appointment and they changed it because they wanted me to come to a downtown location. They said in case they need to cast it, and I was like, no, we don't want no cast. I don't have time for that. Sorry. Christmas is coming and I need my arm functional, not in a cast. So I've been trying to obey what they say, and you know, they don't want it in the sling anymore. They want it to move so that it doesn't lock up, and I don't lose range of motion. But they also don't want me lifting more than 5 pounds and, you know, all of that jazz. So my glue isn't coming out very fast, so hopefully it'll stay down because it hurts to squeeze the bottle. Okay, now I just, like I said, I cut some strips. I don't know what happened to the sketch. It probably went flying in the floor with Pip on the loose. But I just cut strips off of different papers, and I figured I would alternate. Since I used the rest of this paper I cut a strip off of, and then I used the rest of this paper that I'd cut a strip off of, I figured I'd just mat them opposite, and then I took this paper and put it as the strip here, and vice versa. So, and this, I absolutely love this paper, but I only have one little tiny sliver of it left, so I cut it in half so I could use it on both pages. So that is my thoughts. And I was thinking I would just put it down like this and layer it up a little more. Well, I want it under my pages a little bit. This red on the back would have went really well too, but this was the only scrap of the floral I had. And y'all know, if I have a choice to choose flowers, I'm going to choose flowers. I absolutely love flowers, and I'll use them on anything. Okay, and then I'm just going to tuck this in. This was from that 6x6 pad from Echo Park, the line. And then I have this. This is just a little piece. I saved a bunch of little pieces I had cut out of my border punch. Before my border punch broke, and I no longer have it, and I'm so sad because it was my favorite one. It was probably the punch I used the most, and I haven't seen one of them anymore. And on top of that, punches have got so expensive, it's ridiculous. So I'm like, well, I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, I am going to use some tape because glue will show through, and this tape may show through, I don't know, on the vellum. I'm just going to stick it on each side. And I probably actually could have stuck it to the top and then just put the clusters over it, but I don't know if it would hold down well enough. Let's see, I think I'm going to put it here. Well, that works pretty good. It's not super bad. Okay. And then, okay, I'm going to save the embellishing to the very last. Let me put this side down. Hopefully it's all still in frame and y'all can see what's going on. Okay. I like this so that if you don't have a whole lot of, I really like this sunflower. That's the reason why I bought this whole paper pack. But then it's so dark, it's been a little bit hard to use. I was saying before I distracted myself, I like this because if you don't have a whole lot of one, or if you don't have two of the same sheet of patterned paper to use to make your pages match, you can just do this and just use two different ones, but it still matches because you can just do it up. Okay. Let's see, I think I put that one on top. Still trying to build them the same way, even though they're different. Do this. Okay. I think I'll put this one over here on the bottom. And then I gotta glue my pictures on. I have a lot of these pictures, different ones left. This was a day me and my husband, I want to say we was just killing time because we went to the doctor or something in Chattanooga and we decided to go kill time at the park, and it turned out to be gorgeous. And I was like, these are some of my favorite pictures. And I wanted to go back this year for my birthday, but my husband's working and it just hasn't worked out. But maybe we can go in the next week or so before all the leaves fall off because it's so gorgeous down there. Okay. Now, that's the basics. Let me stand up and see if we're still in frame. Okay, yeah. Sorry about the glare. I think I'm planning on using this right there. At least that's my plan. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just put it down there. And this is just a cut apart that I cut off of that Echo Park collection. Okay, so then I'm just going to add my embellishments of my flowers and stuff that I took off the sticker collection. Let's just place it first before I start gluing and taping and all of those things. Okay, here's the swap stuff. I'm telling y'all, it's getting harder and harder, which I've used up a lot of my basic stuff that, you know, like leaves and greenery and things like that. Like, I've been working hard at getting all that stuff used, but now I'm kind of at a loss now because I've used all those things up and I don't have any more at the end. Ain't that the way it goes? I don't know where I want to put these. I kind of want to have a little cluster going. Let's see here. Should I do that? I do have these swap items I can place. I'm sorry if y'all hear my cats and they're fighting. Pip is the kitten, of course, but he is, my other cats are probably 3 times his size, but he has decided that he is going to show them that he is bigger, and he stands up to them, fights them. I mean, not fight, but, you know, like play fight, but he wants to show his dominance and be the dominant one, and I'm like, Pip, these cats, like, can sit on you and squish you because they literally weigh like 25 pounds. And, you know, Pip probably weighs 10, maybe. Alright, I think I like that. What do y'all think? Is that good? Okay, I'm just going to pop some of this up on foam tape. Probably some of it I'll glue. This has been a really easy and fast layout to pull together. I like this little quote. It says, enjoy the little things in life, for someday you will look back and realize they were the big things. And this is, like I said, this was just a simple day of passing time at the park, but I absolutely love this day and the time that we got to spend together because, you know, we honestly don't have a lot of time together because he is usually always working. So it's very rare that me and him go anywhere. When we do have time together, that we go anywhere without the children. At least one of them. So I did enjoy my time with him. It is an important thing because, you know, we have 2 teenagers just left at home. So Blake is about to be 17 in November, and Brooke's going to be 16 in February, so, you know, we don't have much longer for our kids to be at home. They'll be, you know, grown and moved out, and before we know it, and I already have 2 grown kids, so it makes this mama's heart a little sad because I know what's coming, and I'm like, I don't know if my husband's going to survive it. Because he's going to have to be with just me every single day. We might kill each other. But something to look forward to, I guess. Empty nest is hard. I've already experienced it some, but not looking forward to it at all. But hoping I did my job well enough for my kids to go out and be productive citizens and, you know, have a life. That's what our job as parents is, to work ourselves out of a job. So, I think I have everything glued down. Yep. Okay. That's going to be the page. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will post close-ups at the end without the glare. And I will post the playlist below for everyone else playing along. And until tomorrow, bye y'all.